What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm doing some December readings for all the signs. I'm on the sign of Cancer. So we'll see what's up with Cancer from now until the end of December 2018. I wanted to say thank you for all of the support that people give my channel. The likes, the love, the shares. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, go to the About section of my channel. You see a list of prices, and then you make your payment via PayPal. Now I'll get your reading to you, usually within 48 hours. Email is AcaciaHempel795@gmail.com. If you would like to donate, it's all appreciated. So Cancer, you kind of feel like something isn't coming together for you. You feel like you need a peace of mind. You want this clarity. It has a lot to do with healing. It has a lot to do with letting go of loss and grief, knowing that you have people around you that support you, even if you don't think that they do. They do. You guys are healing to a certain extent, but I just feel like maybe the process isn't fast enough for you. You want some peace, and it's like it really does come down to a balance of your heart and your mind. The bottom is the Messenger of Fire, and the Four of Water. I think that you guys might be stuck in some negative energy, because when it comes down to what makes you happy, when it comes down to you thinking about when you're comfortable, what will bring up this abundance in, these wishes coming true, this money news, good health, just know that it is here for you, you know what I mean? But in order for new things to come in, you're not seeing the things in your life. It has a lot to do with forgiveness for some of you. It's like you guys aren't really seeing that it does really come down to a balance of heart and mind. There's a lot of things that are kind of like going over your head. You guys are going through this like pretty heavy transformation, and you're also like physically healing, but you're also internalizing a lot of the grief. And it's something that you need to move away from, because in order for things to change in your life, you can be patient with yourself, accept something that happened, or maybe just have the clarity that you don't really accept some things right now, but that new things are trying to harmonize in your life, and it's about nurturing yourself and letting go. I do see financial freedom coming in for some of you as well, but I just feel like there is a lot of disruptive energy, because it's like you need to find balance and harmony in your life, and it has a lot to do with how you're thinking, how you're feeling, whatever mental clarity you have about everything right now. You just feel like you're stuck and it's not going anywhere. The bottom is the Messenger of Fire with the Four of Water. This is the energy of maybe you're not really talking to people about the things that really bother you. You're kind of keeping everything to yourself. You might be just feeling like really disconnected with your true emotions, because you don't know how you should feel about things. It's like a part of you wants to move on, but you don't know how. You don't know how to escape all these thoughts that you're having, but it has a lot to do with changing the things that you're thinking about, or trying to, focus on the things that you do have in your life, whether it's a marriage, whether it's your children, or focusing on the things that are still around you that bring you happiness, regardless of the things that you no longer have. A lot of you guys are just worried, I think, because you're not really sure how things are going to work out in your future. The first card up is the Six of Water. You are thinking a lot about the past. A lot of you guys are going through these things where you're thinking about a lot of memories, a lot of things that you've lost. There's a lot of grief here for you, and it's kind of hard for you to be discerning. The Queen of Swords is someone who is able to discern, like, through the things that go on in their life, having the understanding that this is a really big change to your life, and you don't know how to make things right now, but your mind is kind of like messing with you because of the things that need to be forgiven, the acceptance of whatever it was. It's like you're really like afraid of things, and it's like you kind of your emotions are kind of out of whack, and you don't know, it's like you can't really see how things could get better, and it's like it's a lot of depression for you. And I would encourage you maybe to go and talk to someone, or kind of embrace this confidence. Like, you should have more confidence in yourself, but it also comes along with letting go, and with letting go can bring in new things for you. You have the King of Fire, which is someone who knows what they want. They go and get it. They're these authoritative, usually they're some kind of a boss or an entrepreneur. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever this is, you're on the right path, but it really is coming down to making this decision. And I feel like some of you guys have made a decision about what you want to do with this, and it has something to do with a marriage. It's just like, you kind of been going back and forth with this. You have a lot of memories with somebody. I think that you guys truly do care about someone, but it's like, you want someone to invest. You have the Ace of Earth. You want this person that you were married to invest in you in the right way. Like, spend some time with you, talk about how they feel, and, not be so self-centered, because like a part of you is pulling away. Like, a part of you feels like you just want to pull away because it's so negative and there's so much depression and sadness. It's like you're holding on to this, but this other person is really taking accountability for the things that they've done. And it's just like, there's something that maybe you're not seeing with this. I think that maybe there's been some arguing with someone. With the Hierophant, you have the Ace of Wands. I think that there's a new beginning here for you, whether or not it's in the same relationship or a new one. I just feel like you don't really see how it can work, because with the Moon card, you have the Five of Wands. This is like outside drama, people involved, like disagreeing, not really coming together, and you just feel like moving away. And you don't really feel like right now is the time that you can forgive someone. Maybe there's someone in prison. Maybe it's just realizing that you don't really need anybody in that way that isn't going to put the time into you. Towards the end of the month, you have the Page of Fire with the Six of Cups. So I feel like someone's going to be sending you a message. Someone's going to be like, I miss you. You know what I mean? Don't be so hard on yourself. This is kind of like, you guys are really resilient. You've been through a lot of things, but I think that your strength is going to be, you're going to have a more strength towards the end of the month, where, having this confidence, having this health, maybe going to the doctor. With the Temperance, you're going to be balancing some things out in your life, or maybe they weren't balanced before because you didn't really have this self-love. You didn't have this confidence. But I just feel like the victory is coming in for you, but it also comes with kind of learning things in a new way, maybe going back to school. You have the Six of Earth. This is a loan maybe that you could be getting, maybe for a legal matter that you want to look into. And I just feel like whatever this is, this is a new opportunity for you. And it's like you have an idea about what you want to do with this, and it is going to bring you financial stability. Maybe it has something to do with a home, but it really has a lot to do with your confidence at this point. And I feel like someone's going to be writing you a letter. And, I think that they might be a little bit jealous of you. They don't really want to see you out doing things on your own. But at the same time, this is all about what makes you happy. You guys are stressed, you're exhausted, and you want to be able to forgive people. But it's like this healing is really deep. And I know for water signs, we've had so much old shit brought up. It's like, just when you think you're over something, just when you think that maybe you don't have to think about it anymore, this fucking retrograde comes and throws it back in your face, and you're just like, why? You know what I mean? Why am I thinking like this? Why am I feeling like this? Some of you guys were involved with someone who like always chose someone else over you, and you just want peace. You want to be happy in a family situation. You want stability. You want someone to be like that authoritative figure, someone you can build your stuff up with, your finances up with. And it's just like, but it really has a lot to do with this balance of heart and mind, because that is what's going to bring in the prosperity. That's what's going to bring in the new beginnings for you. I know it's easier said than done when you're grieving a loss of something in your life to not think about it, or, but it's just like whatever vision you have about this, it's like you really, guys, you need to take better care of yourself, like nurture the parts of yourself that maybe aren't the prettiest, whatever. I mean, you guys are making progress, and I don't even think that because you can't hold it in your hand, meditation is going to be a good thing for you, kind of, going within and trying to find like this peace of mind within yourself. There's lots of videos on YouTube for like binaural beats and like different sound therapy things. I think that would be really good with a lot of the forgiveness and recovery that you guys are going through. And then you have Give Back, and listen to your body. Some of you guys could be having some health issues, and it might be affecting the way that you're thinking, and like how you're kind of going over things in your mind. But it's also about awareness, because it has a lot to do with your guys' inner child, where things have started for you, and that's what's kind of keeping you stuck in your head. And there's things are going to be reawakened for you, but it has a lot to do with self-love and unconditional love, knowing that it does exist. But committing yourself to happiness is the biggest one. Whatever makes you happy, a sincere relationship, something new coming in. Some of you guys need to get some more sleep and release all this negative energy that you have around you. Know that you have reliable people in your corner, and that some of you guys are going through a transformation, but don't hold yourself back if you're kind of vibrating at a higher frequency than other people around you, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like there's somebody that wants to help you, whether it's your spirit guides, your angels, or whoever, but I just don't know if you're open to hearing, because there's a lot of anger, or you just don't know what to say. It doesn't really have to be like that. Just finding that calming energy to get rid of some of this anxiety that you guys have, so that you can get some new energy flowing into your life, because I feel like you're waiting for it. Some of you guys know what the possibilities are, but it's just like it's not happening. So you're frustrated, and it's just like, you might have someone in your life who talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk, and it's just like you're tired of selfish people. You're tired of people that just like put more responsibility on your back when you're kind of already having a lot, and that's just because they're unhappy with themselves. Some of you guys are in a separation with somebody who is pretty toxic, but I feel like that is changing, or maybe it's just like something that you're ready to move away from. Maybe this person is changing, but you're not really sure if you can believe what they say, because of whatever situation was here before. Some of you have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And then soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And I feel like you already know that. There's a lot of attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then you have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This is old, deep shit, deep-rooted shit that needs to be kind of brought to the surface and released. And the only people that can help you do that is if you call on the angels and let them come in, You have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I feel like there's some people around you that want to flirt with you. There's someone who wants to make the effort with you, but like finances and career are a factor, and so is forgiving and learning. This is going to be huge for you. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So if you're a Cancer out there that's, looking for new connections and new things coming into your life, it has a lot to do with forgiving. And, I know that you guys probably have learned a lot on your journey as is, but looking towards the future, releasing the things that are kind of keeping you in this state of mind. Your guys's quote is, some people think that the word news comes from news, north, east, west, and south. It's not true, but it made me think. That's where the news comes from, all the four corners of the world. But where does the truth come from? Someplace else entirely. And this has a lot to do with how you think about things, and things that you should probably move away from, or try to find a way to not be attached to, because you guys deserve this love. You deserve this acceptance. You deserve this financial freedom. And maybe it's time to let go of some old energy, because you're tired of being in the dark. You're tired of people lying. You're tired of people not telling you how they feel and being in and out of your life. No one has time for it anymore. You're trying to balance your shit out, and you don't have time for people that don't know what the fuck they want. You don't want to fight about it anymore, but at the same time, you're ready. You're going through this transition. You're ready to make these changes, and it's like, get in where you fit in, I feel like, yeah, you forgive someone, but at the same time, you're self-sufficient. You don't need them. You want them. They need to learn the difference, But that is all I have for you, Cancers. Have a good night.